there have been asking for me to have this young lady on the show, and we met, and bam, here she is. Ladies and gentlemen, she started in the industry 2 years ago, and since that time, she has been wowing fans and critics worldwide with her incredible performances. Now, she's very quiet and very petite, but once that camera goes action, bam, she turns into this incredible sexual energy beast, and she does incredible scenes. She always gives 100% every scene that she does, whether it's a foot fetish scene, a girl scene, a boy-girl scene, a solo scene. She does it all, and she does it with class, sass, and savoir-faire. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mira Monroe. Hello, honey.
Hi.
And happy birthday again.
Thank you.
We went out for her birthday, and we went to a bunch of different places. We went over to Caesar's collection, had this big, huge dinner at Conrad's. Carmine's, yes. And it was really cool. And then we just walked up and down the strip, and we played like little pranks and stuff on people, which was fun. She likes to play games like I do. That's really cool. So what did you do? One guy was on the phone with his girlfriend. He's like, please take me back. There's no other girls in my life. And she goes, wait, I got to do this. So tell him what you did.
I just ran behind him and got in the shot of the video he was making. And yeah, then I ran off.
And then you can hear the girl on the phone going, what do you mean there's no other girls in your life? Who is that girl? Ah! So you just destroyed that relationship. Good job. Okay, that was cool. And then if you were in Las Vegas airport on Monday, you might have heard this over the loudspeaker. Paging Mike Hunt. Paging Mike Hunt. Has anybody seen Mike Hunt? People were cracking up. Parents were covering up their children's ears. It was crazy. And I can't believe people fell for that, because that's like an old joke. Paging Mike Hunt. Yeah. You didn't get it at first. Mm-mm. And then I had to explain to you, and you said, oh. So that's really cool. You know, that's what it's about right now. Everybody is like really tense, and like all this stuff with the election year coming up, and the economy, and the prices for everything going up, and just people are like frustrated and they're angry. We need a little laughter right now, you know?
Always.
And I got to tell you something. Mira showed me these two gals on YouTube, and they were funny as shit. The two young gals, and they have a whole bunch of different... Do you remember their name?
RK Empire.
RK Empire. Mm-hmm. Hilarious. Check them out on YouTube. I don't do this a lot to recommend other stuff because I'm on YouTube, but these girls are spot on. They're hilarious. They did one scene where they were driving through a car wash, and her friend opened up the top of the car wash, and all the soap and everything came through. I mean, they were like a young Ebony version of Lucy and Ethel. They were hilarious. Go and check them out. They're very, very funny. I made a dish, of course, tonight. Tonight was a beef stew with sirloin tips. This is kind of cool because it's still really cold out, you know. So we're thinking of comfort foods right now. Would you care for a taste of this?
No, thank you.
Okay. She doesn't like to eat on camera, but I do. Which is so delicious. But you've had some of my food earlier, and you liked it.
I like any food.
Yeah. And we got cream spinach, delicious, and homemade garlic bread with an onion dip spread on it. Very good. And these are little things that you can make at home. We're going to have recipes up. Starting this weekend, there's a new section on InsideTheIndustry.net It's called The Foodies TV. You're going to be on this show because this is my muse here. So she inspired me for this. We're going to go around to like food trucks and restaurants with me and my lovelies. Then we'll probably hit in a 30-minute episode. We'll hit like 3 or 4 different places. Then at the end of each episode, we're going to go home and try to recreate one of the favorite dishes from there.
Yum.
Kick ass. So that's going to be online. I got to have something to drink. Hey, what do you say there, B Max? She goes, I love this guy because he's young at heart. He's like a little kid. Now, let's talk about you. This is a wonderful outfit here that I got you for your birthday. And could you stand up and show everybody at home what this looks like? This is cool. It's kind of a little cowgirl thing because she's from Nashville. And she does sing because I think everybody that comes out of Nashville sings. Yeah. I don't know. I saw a video and they showed like even a little baby going down with the stroller and the mom. And the baby was in there going, oh, a goo goo, a gaga. Oh, goo goo gaga. Thank you very much. Goo goo gaga. Let me have some breast milk there, mama. Yeah. So it was like crazy. But Nashville is a great place, yeah? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite thing about Nashville? A lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the liveliness.
The liveliness?
Yeah.
But it's probably a lot cheaper than it is here in California.
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, because here in California, she came out here and she was like, gas is how much a gallon? 2 bags of groceries were $200? It was like nuts. Of course, I buy very bougie food, but yeah. It's expensive out here. Rent is expensive. Buying a home is expensive. I don't know. You have to be a multimillionaire just to get a 2-bedroom house for your family. I mean, it's ridiculous. And the realtor goes, but it's a smart house. And I go, there's nothing smart about the price. It's like crazy. Anyways, but you come out here to California because the adult stuff is being filmed out here. They don't really film adult in Nashville.
No.
No, they really
Still in the
don't.
Bible Belt.
Yeah, that is. And just today, I'll tell you and the fans out there this, they just announced today that several states are pushing through new bills for age verification now.
I mean, I like that.
I think it's important. Yes, I do agree that's important. But it's the tip of the iceberg of what those conservatives and religious right people are trying to outlaw porn altogether on the internet. And you don't want that to happen because you won't have a job.
Yeah, that's true.
Mira, let me ask you this. If you were not doing adult industry stuff, what would you be doing for a living?
Probably still serving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Serving subpoenas? Oh, serving food. Okay. Well, you have to clarify that with me. Okay. Because you could be a process server. I don't know. Yeah, you're cute. Nobody'd see it coming. Like, do. You're served.
That'd be fun, actually. At one point,
Yeah.
I did want to do that.
I think we got you started on that. Okay, we got a call. I think this is our buddy Priya Rai. Is this Priya?
Yes, it is.
Hey, everybody. It's Priya Rai calling in. Hi, Priya. Say hello to Mira.
Hi, Mira. How are you?
Hi, Priya. I'm good. How are you?
You see the lovely picture?
I'm
on the screen?
wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm trying to recoup from. We had.
You're trying to recruit from the whole weekend, huh?
Oh yeah, we're just exhausted,
And we're still waiting for your wife, Crystal Rush. She should have been here by now.
Oh no.
She's probably caught in the traffic because the rain's starting right now outside. I could see. Yeah, the rain's starting right now. So it gets crazy. Priya, you remember how it is. When it rains here in Southern California, people don't know how to drive. But Mira
Oh,
says, I'm from
absolutely.
Tennessee. And we know how to ride in the rain all the time, and hurricanes and tornadoes and zombie apocalypses. We know how to drive through everything. Yeah.
Yes.
Priya, in your travels, have you ever feature danced in the state of Tennessee?
No, I didn't actually do a lot in the South. I usually hit more of the Northeast and the Northwest areas.
Now,
Yeah.
Priya,
And
every
then-
single week, and this is a true story, every single week I have fans writing to me and they go, we know you're best friends with Priya Rai, and she used to feature dance a lot back in the day. Is she going to feature dance again? Priya, are you going to feature dance again?
Well, I never say never. I did recently have a knee ailment and had to have surgery. So I'm going through therapy with that right now. And hopefully, yes, hopefully I can get back on the stage.
Oh, that's so cool. So, a lot of people in the industry, and I think this is about when the condom law happened. I was just telling Mira about that. And she goes, there was a condom law? And I go, yeah, before you got in the industry, they had this condom law. You had to wear condoms all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
But when that happened, Priya, there was an exodus of people from Southern California to Vegas. So was that one of the reasons why you moved to Vegas?
Oh, no. I mean, I wasn't even filming when I moved to Vegas. I moved to Vegas just because it's, it's just better all the way around. It's just all the way around better.
See, now that could be a good place for you to move to. As well.
It's a cheap place. It's cheap. There's always something to do. You can get anywhere, door to door, in 25 minutes. There's no pollution. I just like to keep going on and on. There is so much beauty and things to do around here. I can go 20 minutes and find snow. I could just keep going.
Yeah. Now, you said there's no pollution. There is some pollution out there.
I mean, there's some, but it's nothing like LA. LA,
Yeah.
like when last time I came to LA, I could see it from a distance. It was just, I couldn't believe it, yeah.
Now, how was AVN for you, Priya?
I was nonstop. I mean, I got to meet my fans one after another. And I thank you all for coming on and seeing me and all that. But it was a little bit of a disrespectful crowd. I wish, as the days went on and the nights got longer, it was just people just started acting up a little bit. And, it was a little bit of a disappointment being in the industry so long and knowing what we came from.
I know there were a couple of girls in the industry, and they were complaining that the fans were getting a little bit too grabby. Did you notice that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you noticed that?
They
notice
they don't do that with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard from the people in my group that stuff was going on. They definitely saw it.
Yeah. Oh, look at this who came in. It's the lovely Crystal Rush, everybody.
Hello. I'm so sorry I'm late, but sure. How to say? It's casual late, like in California, yeah.
Yeah.
You all use this excuse, so can I too?
Yes. Well, guess who's on the line with us right now?
Hello, wifey.
Hello.
Hello, you made it. Awesome. How are you?
How was AVN for you, Crystal Rush?
Horrible, I don't like it.
Horrible? I liked it.
I don't like it.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Yeah, I'm going to be that Karen who going to ruin all this,
The Karen.
all this, unicorn and butterfly bullshit about how cool it was. No, it was so. But anyway, I can use the big thing. Yeah, I even can hold it. Now you can hear me better, and I'm going to tell you all shit I think about it.
Oh, no!
Okay, I'll be kind today. It was alright.
Well, Mira, how about you? How was AVN for you, dear?
I loved it. I
Yeah.
love meeting all the fans. I did have a small upset moment, but That's all right.
Yeah, okay. We lost Priya?
But God,
Okay.
so she's like, okay, fuckers.
All right, she'll call back. Priya,
Okay, fuckers.
Priya, call back. So it was okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it.
We had a wonderful booth, our Inside the Industry Legend booth. What are you pulling condoms out of your
I
purse?
never had the condom for the last 6 years in my life, and now I'm going to ask who put it in my purse. And it's a tiny one. Look at it.
Who put a condom in a brand new Louis purse? Did it come like that? You have several condoms in
Nobody
there.
come in my purse. Come on.
Oh, okay.
It's virgin. Candy, anyone?
No thanks.
I made some dinner. We have some great dinner. We'll have that for dessert. I want to thank AVN. I want to thank XBiz. Really, the folks at AVN went above and beyond the call of duty. All of our fans that came out, you were wonderful. All of the ladies and guys that were at the Inside the Industry Legends booth was incredible. We had over 30 legendary stars that were signing or at least dropped by and took photos and stuff with the fans. I mean, people like way back in the day that people, fans have not seen and don't see normally at fan shows showed up. So that was really good. So I have decided then for the rest of this year, for all of the Exoticas, we're going to recreate the Legends booth at all of the Exoticas. And you're a young legend. So you're like the little
I like
baby
how
star.
it sounds.
Yeah.
You are a young legend. Fuck yes.
Okay. What she said. Yeah. Now, when you started in the industry, Mira, were you very nervous for that first day on the set?
Yeah,
You were.
big time.
You were. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you remember that first scene?
I do, yeah.
What was it?
It was ex-Koji with Tyler Nixon.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a great guy for a beginning.
Yeah, he's a wonderful guy, Tyler. He played Spider-Man when we did Spidey Pool. Yeah.
Are you sure that's not Tyler Cruz?
Oh, that was Tyler Cruz. Yes, thank you. Yes, I know the other Tyler Nixon. Yeah, he's played my son a bunch of times. And your stepson.
No, I know who's Tyler Nixon and I know who's Tyler Cruz, and it's two separate kids. And if one could be like my stepbrother, another one only the son. So, yeah, and I meant Tyler Nixon, like when I said
Yeah.
it's a great guy. I like to
But
start.
he's really cool. Now, ex-Koji, to let people know, that means ex-college girls?
Exploited college girls.
Exploited college girls. Okay. So that's cool. Because otherwise, somebody listening to this or hearing this show for the first time thought, is that a K-pop band?
Exploited house. What?
Exploited college girls. This is a new English term you learned today.
Okay, exploited college girl. Okay, what does she do?
She gets exploited. Who's got a comedy team here? Yeah. Okay. So that was your very first scene. So by the time it came up to your second scene, you were a pro already. You were relaxed and stuff, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. What would you tell a young girl that's going to maybe do her first scene or do her first content scene? What would you girls say on advice to them?
It's not that bad.
Yeah?
And the more authentic you are, the better and easier it is.
Okay. Now,
The deeper, the nicer.
the deeper, the nicer. But that's very true. And I think you hit on a good point about being authentic. And I think you hit on a good point about being nicer. It's important to just, when you get in front of that camera, have a good time. The camera doesn't lie. whether you're doing adult or mainstream, the camera doesn't lie.
You know, actually,
If you're having a bad time, it'll show.
I have a story about that.
Yeah.
So, like, everyone knows that I started, like, doing porn in Russia, then I moved to Budapest. And so, and there's, like, you know, at the time when I became doing this, like, you know, we didn't have this, like, proper marketing or, like, nobody explained us what, you know, like, you have to look happy. And so, like, and a lot of, like, you know, women in Russia who is, like, you know, we, like, have this, like, horrible bullying about all that stuff. And, of course, you, like, feel like, you know, the last whore in this world, like, you know, when you're doing that. And so, and of course, like, a lot of girls, like, have this idea, what, I'm not doing this because I'm happy. And I remember, like, once I had a party with my friends, like, we get super drunk, we was, like, having some orgy, and, like, we were, like, watching porn with some techno music. Oh my god, that's amazing. So, but, like, so at one moment, like, it starts to be, like, begin video of two girls who I know. And
Okay.
I was, like, filming for, like, Evil Angel and stuff, so it was, like, hard, and I was seeing, like, yeah, like, I will cry myself, maybe, like, from that big dick. But I remember, like, the moment, like, what you're saying about my camera not lying, and the girl, like, so when she, like, was, like, seen by her, like, you know, sight vision, what camera looks at her, she was doing, like, oh, yes, yes. And only moment when she was thinking, what's camera gone, you can see all pain and, like, suffering on her face.
Ooh.
And, like, how she, like, switching between that and that. And that which just throw me out, like, from all this, like, orgy mood. And I'm saying, like, I'm so sorry. That's a horrible porn ever I saw. Because, like, it's made me dry. So, yes, like, how you act in the camera, it's very important. And if you pretend all the time.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it is acting, but you're also doing a very intimate act. And so when you show up on the set, let's tell them what the procedure is. When you get on the set, you do your paperwork, 2257 that proves that you're over 18 years old. You show them your test result. We have to get tested every 14 days. Whatever contract stuff, a lot of companies now have you fill out 2-3 pages of stuff that you're consenting to be there and filming and so forth, and what kind of things are you comfortable doing on camera. They have you fill out all these forms. Then you go get in hair and makeup. Then you meet your talent that you're working with. And then you do Pretty Girls? You want to tell them about that?
I just take a bunch of cute pictures.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And then you have a rehearsal, right, Crystal, on camera, where you go the blocking of what you're going to do in the scene.
So, well, yeah, like, for a lot of our fans, but maybe not fans who, like, watch porn, like, just for, like, fucking and stuff, and I have a lot of people who was, like, so confused by, like, me saying, like, yeah, we have a rehearsal, and sometimes I have a script which is, like, take me, like, evening, like, night before, like, to memorize it and stuff, and, like, people ask me, like, who cares about, like, script and stuff? I'm like, dude, if you don't like us tease each other, you probably don't want us fuck each other, or
Yeah.
if you want to see only penetration, so, like, just
I think a lot of people, girls, and please agree with me or disagree on this, but, you know, when I was active in doing a lot of those films there, it was a lot of the parodies, a lot of the features, and I find that a majority of fans that I speak to love the storylines. They love the parodies, they love the features.
Yeah, it's a tease because, you know, maybe, like, I'm old school woman and stuff, but I truly believe what, like, a little bit dressed woman looks better than, like, naked woman. And at the same time, like, I'm truly believe when it's, like, some naughty story or, like, maybe sexy, like, with some tease or, like, you know, like, some, like, seductive part and thing.
And
sometimes for me, it's, like, more than enough, like, to get, like, turned on so bad, and when, like, I see the first second of penetration, I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah, it's because, you know, come on, guys, like, it's everything is here, like, and only after here, everything moved there. Even for you guys, like, when you think with, like, girls just touch your hand and you're already horny and stuff, you already love this girl, like this girl, okay, not love, you already like this girl, and, like, this is just multiply your feelings. So, everything comes from your brain. Think with that.
You know, guys, they say that the brain is also a sexual organ.
Oh.
Have you heard that before?
No.
Yeah. Especially when they say, I want to fuck
you know, like, actually, you know, I like to say, like, you have
brain
such
out.
a,
No.
you know, I like
No,
to
they-
say, like, you have such a delicious brain, like, I want to eat it.
Not the actual membrane of the brain, but
Intelligence, yes, intelligence, intellect.
The
It's called
fantasy,
it's called sapiosexuals.
Yeah.
You know, it's called like people who like get excited and like get turned on by like smart people, called sapiosexual people.
Yeah.
So like because sapio is like Homo sapiens, like like so it's like sapiosexual. Like now a lot of like women say like I'm very sapiosexual, and after I see her like with like true sexy strippers or like with a beautiful woman who like barely speaks something like which is like about common sense, and I'm like, you very sapiosexual.
Yeah. I mean, you both have very creative, sensual minds, right? In
I'm
your
dumb
own-
sometimes.
What?
Sometimes I'm dumb. Me.
I feel like everybody's a little dumb.
Yeah.
I have dumb moments.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
it's
for the
such a
most
wonderful
part, they're
moment
smart
sometimes, right?
moments. All right, so we had a great time at AVN. We had a great time at XBiz. The next big fan show that will be coming up is the Exotica in April. And starting next week in February, we're going to start our contest where you out there listening or watching us right now can write in to insidecontest@gmail.com. And we're giving away 5 free passes to go to the Exotica in Chicago. That's
a fat
cool.
fish to catch.
Yeah. And our contest winners that came to AVN were so thankful. One guy flew out on his own money and because he won the contest.
Oh, please,
from
people,
overseas.
flew with your money. Flew with all your money. Like,
Okay,
so,
that's-
yes, it's such a big motivation for us.
But
like
we
you
have going on next month. We got Valentine's Day. We have Chinese New Year, Gong Hei Fa Choi, the Year of the Dragon. That's on February 10th. Then February 11th is the Super Bowl. And
Oh
then
my God, there's no chance to be sober at all.
She said it, I did it. She said it, I did it. Okay. But there's a lot of holidays and stuff coming up, and then all the holidays in March, and then April will be here, and then it's time for Exotica. So make sure you make your plans now to go to Exotica in April in Chicago.
So actually, I was in a site of Exotic a few days ago to check like when Chicago Exotic is coming, and I found like little typo. So the first date was 21st, second date was 13 or 15, and like I was so confused. Like it's the beginning of the month or it's the end of the month.
Yeah.
Because like it's again like it was first date it's like 21st, second date it's 12, third date it's 13, and I'm like, so when? Like really when? It's like one little number, like, makes some difference. So, like, we have to change it.
Very good. Did you girls notice that we have a sex toy here on the table?
You always have sex toys in this house.
Yes, I do. I do.
Look at us.
All right, it's time for us to do a review here for our new sex toy.
Ba-da-ba-ba-dum. Pooh!
That's right, our new toy. This is called the Male Rose. And this is a really incredible product. I met these folks at the Exotica and talked to them again at AVN. They just had they were just a few doors down from our booth. This is a stimulator for the man, but actually the way this goes with this kind of tongue, this could probably work for a woman, don't you think? All right, so we
You want to try it
pulled
now,
this
like-
thing. Well, I didn't. This one was not charged up, but it has the little cord here, so you can charge this up to your laptop or the adapter that you have for your cell phone. And it has adjustable speeds. Look at this, like a little tongue there. Isn't that amazing?
You touch your tongue. So.
And you go in here and this thing squeezes down and it whirls around.
So you
Feel
can
that?
take a dick and just make it by the lips.
Yeah.
Come, baby, kiss me.
Go, kiss it.
And now you're going to put your dick inside. Was my lips. It's become more expensive. Yeah, really kind of.
All right,
anyway,
this
like,
product is gets a 5 stars out of 5 stars from us here at Inside the Industry. It's a cyclone blowjob simulator.
Cyclone blowjob simulator.
That's kind of like you when you do blowjobs, because your blowjobs are like.
Hell yeah.
Hell, what do you say? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And crystals too. These are 2 blowjob queens right here.
You heard it.
Yes.
I'm a blowjob queen.
And also, guys, must remind you about this. Every time you use a sex toy, you have to clean it out. Don't let it sit there and then come back to it a week later, because the stuff gets all crusty in there and nasty and stuff. Yeah.
No, I'm not
So
a
clean it all
professional
the
or
time.
stuff, but you know, like now I'm playing with that thing. I don't have any dick or like even my clit is not that big to put in. But it's already pleased like few of my fingers because, oh my god, it's so touchable and so nice.
Isn't that nice?
No, you know, like my mental dick already feeling like how to go inside. Oh my god, it's so good. Yes, you definitely gotta try it because even without trying, I highly recommend it because I like it. Take it.
What do you think, honey? You like that?
I do like it. It's interesting.
Stick your finger in there.
Yeah. It makes me wonder, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Machines make us wonder something. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, like, can you imagine? You can imagine we don't have a dick. Like if we like it.
And adjustable speeds on this whole thing. So once again, the product is called the Male Rose, the Oral Sex Masturbator. Look for it at a store near you, or you can order it online now. 5 stars out of 5 stars here
you know
at
what I can
Inside
say?
the Industry.
Male rose, even male deserve some flowers.
That's right. Yeah, what a great idea, girls. Because there's going to be a guy that's maybe going to be alone on Valentine's Day. Not anymore.
Everyone can get their rose.
And you just be there and like, I love to love you, baby. And then just have a good time, you know?
Yes.
Turn on something sexy on your laptop or your TV and watch a movie and then...
Or just imagine us.
No, there you go. Boom, chicka, wah, wah. The old porn star music that we used to do. Yes, very cool. All right, let's break away for a commercial right now. We're going to be back and taking your calls at 818-231-2580. We really need to put a light on here so I know which one is live, so I know which one to play to. Because otherwise I look like I'm, in some pub on St. Patrick's Day going, where's the exit? Okay. All right, we'll be right back right after this.
If you like your cartoons, comics, animated porn, and games that are hot, raw, and uncensored, check out Dukes.com. That's Dukes with a Z. They have the sexiest erotic stories featuring curvy MILFs, busty teens, and well-hung studs ready to give them every thick inch. There's superhero porn, horror and suspense porn, monster porn, and horny housewives. With hundreds of videos and thousands of comics, you'll be guaranteed to have a good time. And coming this summer, Dukes.com will be adding some hardcore VR animated porn onto the site as well. So, check out Dukes.com. You won't be disappointed.
Happy holidays from Duke's Dolls. We're having a special sale for the holiday season. For the months of December to January, when you type the promo code in HOLIDAY 2023, that's HOLIDAY 2023, we will automatically get you $100 off the price of any medium or large product on the website. That's www.dukesdoll.com. Come and get a very special gift for a very special someone or yourself. We won't tell if you don't. So come and get the best pleasure toys around and only at Duke's Dolls. That's dolls with a Z, baby. HappyHolidays.com. If you like me, your lovely Misty Stone, Emily Willis, Kenzie Reeves, Gabby Carter, Abella Danger, Tina Kay, Sybil, Erica Lauren, Candace Dare, or Purple Bitch, go to themall.sexy, click channels number 2, and scroll down to whatever you like, baby. Or check out our news. Keep up with what's happening, like Inside the Industry and much, much more. All you want is at themall.sexy. Remember that site and visit them today and every fucking day. Themall.sexy, baby. The Mall.Sexy is the newest porn center, and you can find all that you're looking for there. Shop the stores and check out the theaters. Everybody is on there, even me, the lovely Misty Stone. Just click on the channel 2 at the top, and all of my social media connections are on there too, baby. And one of the real reasons that I'm talking about the Mall.Sexy is the Mall.Sexy now has the new Vixen Media Group series, Milfy. Plus, Blacked Raw, Tushy Raw, Deeper, starring that sexy redhead Maitland Ward, and Slate. Go to the Mall.Sexy and join today, and all of the links are there on the homepage. 24 hours a day, the Mall has it all. The Mall.Sexy.
Oh, we got a little feedback there. Yeah. All right. Welcome back. I'm James Bartolet.
Mira Monroe.
And Crystal Rush.
All right. That's Inside the Industry. Our call-in number is 818-231-2580. That's 818-231-2580. We'd love to hear from you wherever you're listening or watching us all over the world right now. Please call in 818-231-2580. Now, Mira, we were talking about how you started in your career. Your first scene was with exploited college girls. Is there any scene or type of plot line that you haven't done yet that you want to do in this new year? Like a special, like, bukkake, cream pie, anal, gangbang.
All together at once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that I can think of. I do want to do another DP.
Oh, okay. You like DPs?
A lot, yeah.
Oh, you like the DPs. You like the juice, huh? You like the DPs. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, Crystal Rush, what about you? It's a brand new year, Crystal Rush. Something new you want to do this year?
I think at the beginning I planning to get back on shooting porn because last year, I barely worked. I was all about, my life, my private life.
And you just got married.
And all this, things what usually, yes, it's one of the, magic moment of my, 2023. But the rest of it was, a little bit hectic and chaotic and blah, 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 blah. And so my biggest plan for 2024 is quit on all bullshit and get back at sucking dick for money in front of professional cameras, deep inside, and look into your eyes and telling you everything I think about you in that moment when your cock right inside of my throat. I think it's a great plan for 2024.
And make sure you can see those scenes now coming up on Hallmark Channel next week. No. Yeah. Speaking of scenes coming out, you have some new content or scenes from studios coming out soon, Mira? Mm-hmm. Please tell us.
There will be some from Bang Bros and
wow.
I think Filthy Kings.
Filthy Kinks?
Kings.
Filthy Kings. Okay. Very good.
Yes, the one who doesn't care about their kingdom and just fuck.
Okay. And we were talking last night about this. You get turned on and you like foot fetish stuff.
I do, yeah.
Can you show the folks out there your feet? Look at that. Look at the nails. Oh, I've got some foot guys that are probably at home right now going, oh.
Send donation, donation.
Yeah. And Crystal, you've got beautiful feet. Show your feet off. Yes.
It's like it's always like pedicured. It's all.
Does she need to raise that up, or can you zoom in on that foot? You can see it. She's good.
It's always nice painted. It's always clean and soft. You can put it in your mouth any time of the day, and even after like long working out, it's might be sweaty, but still so fucking delicious.
Oh wow.
I'm on fire today.
Yes, you are. You are on fire. All right. So, and that's all the upcoming stuff right now?
Yeah.
How about your OnlyFans?
There will be more content, yes.
Okay. Good. We'll leave it
And
at that.
more
Okay.
boy-girl stuff.
More boy-girl?
And girl-girl. Not just solo stuff.
And how about solo, boy-girl, girl-girl?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'll do something with B-Max here. Who knows? Yeah. No.
Suck his juices.
All right. Have you done a solo scene with a toy? And if you have, what's your favorite toy to do a solo scene with, Mira?
I like the...
Fist?
It's like the...
A rabbit?
No.
It's a vibrator.
I do like the...
Yeah. It's a vibrator.
It's the rabbit one. I do like that one.
You like the rabbit one?
But
Okay.
it's the handheld one with the bigger end.
Oh, you know what we will try when we get off the air? I have the Wanachi. It's like a Watachi.
Yeah, that.
It's the size of a small. It's the size of a small person. Like you have to plug it
So
in.
you can kill
It doesn't run on batteries.
You can kill someone by vibration. Just.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. You put that thing. It goes up to like Indy 500 speeds. Like it goes like 150 miles an hour.
I will die. You know, like I'm mostly like probably like not only one, but like one of a million who doesn't like this like magic wand, and I'm using this for my neck actually, to be honest. So and everything is easy because my clit is so fucking big and sensitive. But like I prefer manual, not automatic.
Well,
Just a
your
stick.
wife, Crystal, your wife, Priya Rai,
She has a magic hands.
she has broken vibrators and dildos.
But she has a magic hands because her dog like ate all our dildos.
Her dog, her
Yes.
husky ate the dildos?
Yeah, Ocean ate the dildos, and now we dildless, and we
You're dildless? Is that a word?
now yes.
Dildless.
Yeah, now we dildless and like all this toyless, and we just use each other's, and it seems pretty well.
But I have actually seen this woman break dildos. She broke a glass dildo on her clit. I said, is it made out of adamantium? I couldn't figure it out. But
Well,
she broke
she's just very patient, yeah, I know.
it. Yeah. Like,
Meow, meow, meow.
meow, meow, meow. Yeah. All right. Really good. Phone number, once again, to call in is 818-231-2580. We'd love to hear from some first-time callers here tonight. Give us a call. All right. I think we have a script up there with our news and weird sex facts, right?
And while we're waiting for news and sex facts, like I can tell you guys, on 14th of February, in like Valentine's Days, I'm going to have my movies came out for new bios.
Oh, that's right. Crystal Rush new scene. Okay,
yeah, that's
cool.
like, yeah, as I say, like I didn't shoot much, but I shoot a bit, and so in one of that, like going to be on 14. So for all people who in love but maybe don't have their significant health, me and my stepson will try to make you welcome.
All right. Look for Crystal Rush's new scene coming out right before Valentine's Day. We have a caller right now. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from tonight?
Hey, this is Paul from Houston. How are you?
Paul from Houston, how you doing, buddy?
I know it's been a minute, right?
Yes, it's good to hear from you.
Yeah, I saw your AVN pic. They look incredible.
Thank you. That was a wonderful suit place over there in Santee Alley that does all of my clothing and all of my suits. I'll have that posted up later on that place. They're wonderful. They do a wonderful job over there. But thank you so much. I think everybody was dressed to the nines there. It was really cool. I was doing a thing with Amara Adara. You know,
Amira Adara.
Amira Adara.
Amira Adara. She's from Budapest. She's wonderful.
Yes, she's a good buddy of mine, and we were doing a whole critique of the outfits and stuff. And there was some girl that had an outfit that looked like clouds. The inside of the outfit was blue, and then the outside was like pillowy clouds.
Her name is Atavia Red, like also.
Oh, you know who the girl is? With the cloud
I
outfit
know
on.
this girl. Like, once I met her, and like she's adorable. She's wonderful, and she is really like a cloud. So sweet.
It is so creative. The late great Joan Rivers used to go on E! With her fashion show. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she would go on this show, and she goes, "Oh, those girls at the AVN, they look so wonderful. But those Kardashians at the premiere, they look like hookers." You know.
But actually, like, I was excited more about me and my wife. Like, we was like so like excited by hairstyle of one of the girl. Actually, like, unfortunately, I didn't ask her name and I don't know her. She has a hairstyle like a big black cock. Damn.
What?
Yeah, you didn't notice that? So like she was like at the brother group because she was like somewhere like close to the brothers.
Both of our jaws are hitting the ground
Oh my
right
god,
now.
you
What?
didn't see that? Like, oh my god. So like there was a girl. Like I'm so sorry. Like if you know who is she, just text us her name. So like, and she had her hair like all like like kind of pulled up, and I don't know what was inside, but like her hair was like kind of like how to say, like rotate around something, and it looked like
her hair looked like a penis.
Yes. And it was a big and black.
Oh. It was a BBC haircut.
Yuppie.
Yes. And I'm not talking about the British Broadcasting System. But yeah. Paul, my friend, do you have questions for the lovely ladies that are on the show tonight?
Yes, I keep petitioning, but if you be interested in still doing like feature dancing, if they still want to and still do things like that.
Girls, do you want to feature dance? You danced before, right? A little bit? Yeah?
Like on the pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like dancing on the pole at home, but not at clubs.
Not at clubs. You don't like the club experience.
No.
So, as you know, like I always have like story about something, right?
Yeah.
So I know about this.
All right.
I knew about that. Like I had a story. Like I was doing feature dances like in 2022, and like I like to dance like in a pole. I'm not doing this well, but I like doing it at home, and I feel more like I don't know, confident and stuff. But I realized the thing that like when you're in a club, like when you try to do all these crazy tricks, it actually looks so pathetic, especially if you don't know to do this perfectly. Because when I see this like girls like feet bent somewhere else, I'm like, no, do the floor work. Just lay down and just shake that booty. And so like at 2022, like
shake that booty.
And at 2022, I did like few of feature dances, and like I kind of like it, but it was like very like how to say, too much energy, and I wasn't ready for, and like I quit for sometimes. Like so, and as for now, like I realized that like so since I getting back to shoot the movies, and now maybe I stop being talking some stupid shit and finally like get back in that.
Yeah.
Yes, we definitely like doing dance, but sometimes it depends where.
Well, good. Maybe I'll petition the two favorite clubs. Maybe you can come to Houston. Who knows? You all can come. Maybe you all can come be a meeting or something.
Sounds amazing because I never dance in Houston, so maybe we will.
Well, I'll tell you what, as I always say, the best advice is to talk to the general managers or the owners of the gentlemen's clubs in your area. And if there's some stars that you see here that you would love to see up on the stage, talk to them because then they'll contact people like Centerfold Features.
Oh yeah, people
and
on
then they'll
Sacramento
go and
all
book
the time
them.
requesting me, like my agent, like all the time. I want to go to Sacramento. I'm like, no. And after my friends, I'm like, you're a bitch. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I will change.
Well, and that's funny too because the minister said they could stay home and make more money. They don't want to feature dance as much. Is that true or?
Well, you see, this is the whole thing, Paul, and I think, girls, you'll probably agree with me on this. Ever since really the rise of OnlyFans and the rise of Loyal Fans and all of these platforms we have out here,
That's them the price for everything.
the performers just want to stay home. They don't have to
Yeah.
leave the house. They don't have to pack a bag. They don't have to go across town.
I'm calling this cyber hoeing.
Cyber hoeing. Do you like that one?
Yeah.
Cyber hoeing. Give her 5. Yeah. Cyber hoeing. Yeah. And the girls just want to do this. I mean, the pandemic, when that happened, when the COVID shut down, that closed a lot of gentlemen's clubs. And I've been talking to some people in the know, and they're telling me a lot of chains across the United States are going to close clubs because the guys just aren't going out there. But listen, if there's a gentleman's club in your area, go out and see that because those girls are, as Donna Summers said, she works hard for the money, okay? And these girls are out there and they're doing a great job and they're trying to make a living. So go out there and support them and go out and support them.
And
you know?
at least you're gonna know what these ladies are real. It's not some agency, it's not some assistants, it's not nobody. It's like exactly her. No AI robots. That's a real woman.
Yeah,
you
no
jerk,
AI robots.
You jerk
God.
on. She is like super real. At least you gotta know that for sure.
Don't get me started on that AI thing.
I want to.
Because they started during the AVN show, they had the commercials I put up for the different companies who were sponsors, but one of them was for the AI thing, and a lot of us there in the audience were booing because the AI thing eventually will replace the performers, the actors. It's going to replace them. You folks out there, the public, don't understand or realize the danger.
The thing is, like,
the threats of AI.
I was checking like all this, like,
and not Terminator.
I was checking all this, like, AI, like chatbots who is going to talk to you, like, with my name. But come on, how dumb you have to be to do not realize and recognize the real one from, like, even like with my voice, it still talk like I want to do everything for you, honey. What the bullshit, first of all. And second of all, yes, like, all this, like, movie industry, like, and all this life teach us what nothing irreplaceable. Like, we all can be replaced like that if you just need to, like, forget, to doing shit. And, like, no, it's always somebody younger, smarter, and blah, blah, blah. But yes, even I can, like, I believe, it's my replaces for, like, certain things, like, and stuff.
And a lot of times they don't pay us for that.
But the thing is, like, if we're going to be society who consuming shit, of course, AI will take over us. But, like, if we, like, society who's not consuming shit and try to, like, at least, like, know, like, what type of shit you're doing. It might be much better because, I saw...
Watch out about getting those new phones that are coming out now with the AI in them.
I had a chatbot and, sometimes...
could be dangerous.
And, sometimes I was using that because, I have so much thoughts in my brain and, like, my English and Russian sometimes, like, when it's mixed, like, I even cannot spell out. And in that case, like, AI chatbot, like, helps me to, like, how to say... keep the main idea and like throw away like excessive words. It's only like for what I'm using this because my English not like enough for myself. But I will never talk to some robot like who going to tell me what like I'm only one just to feel myself better. It smells pathetic.
Yeah. How do you feel about AI, Mira? You don't like it?
No, I don't like it. But I also don't have a lot to say on it.
Okay.
It's like, it's as I said, like, it's, again, it still depends for what you use in this. If you try to, like, really replace the people, actors, and, like, everything, as a lot of already machines, like, replace, like, people, but we can see, like, at a lot of factories, it's still, machine cannot work without, like, somebody controlling it. Even it's AI. And as I told you before, what AI, like,
it can be like,
it still can be, like, super big brain, but this brain contain exactly what you put into. Nothing less, nothing more. And if some stupid fuck like will put in the CI like some bullshit, meow. We're
Yeah.
Yeah, and so just why people can be replaced, but smart people and quality people are replaceable.
Right.
At least
And
for
you can't
at least for their period of time.
Right, and you cannot replace that passion that comes off in a scene. Whether it's mainstream or adult, you cannot replace that passion between the two characters on camera.
It's exactly what I
Yep.
said, like, because as I tell you, like, I was...
Right?
Oh,
Right,
I'm
caller?
sorry, it's just still is that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Paul.
I didn't see a book. I'm not sure that I didn't realize that AI was that imperative or that significant.
Yes, that's true. All right, Paul, do you have any other questions for the girls tonight?
No, that I was good with y'all, and I enjoyed your pictures from A to end. So it's good to figure with y'all.
Thank you very much. All right, well,
Thank you, Paul.
thank you for calling in.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
And what's that picture? Oh my God! There is a picture on the screen right now.
Big dick with a cum on it. Look at this; it has a cum on it.
Oh my God! It does have semen dripping out. If you're watching the television show right now or watching the feed on Facebook right now, you can see this.
Yeah,
it looks
me
like
and my beautiful
it looks
wife,
like a wax sculpture.
Yes, that's dope as fuck.
And who is that girl again?
I still don't know. Maybe she's some new guy from OnlyFans, or maybe we're so stupid and just don't know new people.
So they just put her on the red carpet because she put
No, I truly believe like
sperms shooting
I
cock
would.
on her head.
I would because she's so on point.
So if you want to get on the red carpet at AVN, do something unique like this.
But she's still super appropriate. She dressed like she doesn't look like a stripper on the pool.
Yeah.
Like, she dressed like for a red carpet and very beautiful and stuff. But she have the little butt. But she have a dick on her head. Isn't it wonderful?
Ejaculating.
Yes.
Yeah, like a child's science project when they'd make the volcanoes with the jello thing and spurting out. Yeah.
Yeah. So she literally spit it out.
Yeah. So so the stuff was constantly oozing out of her head. That's amazing. Whoever you are, if you're watching or listening to the show right now,
Just
honey,
like yours,
call in right now, 818-231-2580. Identify yourself. We want to give you some props because that was absolutely incredible. All right, let's break away for another commercial right now, and we'll be back to wrap up stuff with weird sex facts, the news, and a little tribute to two very special ladies. We'll be right back after this.
You like your cartoons, comics, animated porn, and games that are hot, raw, and uncensored? Check out Dukes.com. That's Dukes with a Z. They have the sexiest erotic stories featuring curvy MILFs, busty teens, and well-hung studs ready to give them every thick inch. There's superhero porn, horror and suspense porn, monster porn, and horny housewives. With hundreds of videos and thousands of comics, you'll be guaranteed to have a good time. And coming this summer, Dukes.com will be adding some hardcore VR animated porn onto the site as well. So, check out Dukes.com. You won't be disappointed.
Happy holidays from Duke's Dolls. We're having a special sale for the holiday season. For the months of December to January, when you type the promo code in HOLIDAY 2023, that's HOLIDAY 2023, we will automatically get you $100 off the price of any medium or large product on the website. That's www.dukesdolls.com. Come and get a very special gift for a very special someone or yourself. We won't tell if you don't. So come and get the best pleasure toys around and only at Duke's Dolls. That's dolls with a Z, baby. HappyHolidays.com. If you, like me, your lovely Misty Stone, Emily Willis, Kenzie Reeves, Gabby Carter, Bella Danger, Tina K, Sybil, Erica Lauren, Candace Dare, or Purple Bitch, go to the mall.sexy, click channels number 2, and scroll down to whatever you like, baby. Or check out our news. Keep up with what's happening, like inside the industry and much, much more. All you want is at the mall.sexy. Remember that site and visit them today and every fucking day. The mall.sexy, baby. The mall.sexy is the newest porn center, and you can find all that you're looking for there. Shop the stores and check out the theaters. Everybody is on there, even me, the lovely Misty Stone. Just click on the channel 2 at the top, and all of my social media connections are on there too, baby. And one of the real reasons that I'm talking about the mall.sexy is the mall.sexy now has the new Vixen Media Group series, Milfy. Plus, Blacked Raw, Tushy Raw, Deeper, starring that sexy redhead Maitland Ward and Slate. Go to the mall.sexy and join today, and all of the links are there on the homepage. 24 hours a day, the mall has it all. The mall.sexy.
When we was at the show, Priya was with my wife.
All right, we are back. Hello, everybody. I'm James Bartolet, Mira Monroe, and Crystal Rusher here. During the commercial break, we were talking about doing JOIs. And I was talking about how my dear friend here, Crystal Rush, used to come on my show on Sirius XM, and she used to do JOIs.
Yeah, I was just reading Russian poetry, and guys was getting over.
Guys were masturbating to her reading Russian poetry.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So we asked Mira if she had done JOIs, and she said she did one for a company. And you would do another one?
Yes, I've gotten requests on OnlyFans that I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. I just gotta, like she said, stop thinking and just talk.
And just talk. Because pretty much you girls could read just a piece of paper with some gibberish on it and they'll masturbate
It's like
to your
all,
voice.
it's like, even in the business sometimes it doesn't matter what you say, it's matter how you say that.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
sometimes you can tell, go and fuck yourself. I'm so much care about your health. And that person will go and fuck themselves because they know you care. And but you can say I love you, bitch.
You could be insulting the guy, and he goes, "I don't care."
I have the trouble now. People I just become a little bit too straightforward and stuff, and people just get upset the way I'm talking, and I'm like, okay. Really?
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe this caller wants to abuse him. We'll find out. Hello there, caller. Who are you, and where are you calling from tonight? I guess they didn't want to be abused. Okay.
Somebody wants to abuse you.
Oh, well, call back again, and the two gals here will ridicule you. Yeah. This is a new segment of the show called BDSM Online. Yeah, over the phone.
Slap me with your tongue.
Yeah. All right, let's get started here with the Inside the Industry news. AVN, okay, I'm going to leave that to the end. All right. Because it's going to get really heavy and I'm going to get all choked up. So I'm going to leave that part to the end. All right. European adult studio Dorcel, that's how you pronounce it, Dorcel, has announced the domestic DVD release of My Sex Chronicles, starring Clara Mia and James Duval, and that's available through Pulse Distribution. Williams Trading Company has announced the arrival of its new 2024 Valentine's Day Essentials catalog. This wholesale digital guide features 82 pages of specialized Valentine's Day assortments. And I know it is the 31st of January, but Valentine's Day is going to be here in 2 weeks. And you know what? I think, and the girls are going to back me up on this, you guys and gals, Don't just get a card and some flowers that are going to die in 48 hours.
Get chocolate.
Get chocolate that will put your weight on and drive up your diabetes. No, well, that's a good thing. But maybe get that person a live plant that they could grow. Or better yet, get a sex toy or buy a sex movie that you could watch together. That's a gift that keeps giving and giving and coming and coming. All right, get a sex toy for Valentine's Day. Venus Valencia stars in the Valentine's Day themed Flowers and Chocolates from Elegant Angel. It's directed by Sid Knox. Hey, Sid. And the scene also stars Rob Piper. Hey, Rob. The scene is streaming now on Elegant Angel. And now it is time for Weird Sex Facts. Cartoon music. Okay, take it away, girls. What's weird sex fact number 1?
There is enough sperm in one single man to impregnate every woman on the planet who is fertile.
You fuckers.
What's the next weird sex fact, Crystal?
Bless your ears, guys.
Okay.
The initial spurt of a man's ejaculation travels at approximately 28 miles per hour, even faster than 100 meters dash world record, which is currently 22.9 miles per hour.
Did you know that?
Fast fuckers.
I mean, it literally could break glass. If it was very, very thin glass. Yeah.
That makes some things make sense. Like,
Okay.
It's like everything has
You want to
sense.
expand on that?
like guys coming at an angle and then it makes them bleed.
Ooh.
I
Wow.
thought that happened to me 2 times.
And the guy's penis bled?
I hope nothing was broken, but sometimes shit
Yeah.
happens.
Wow.
Everything was okay. He said it hurt just a little bit, but other than that,
Wow.
it's good.
So instead of 5 nights at Freddy's, it's 5 nights in Mira. And they're just like, their penises are... She's got a vagina that's all like... Okay. What's our next weird sex fact? We watched 5 Nights at Freddy's the other night. So, yeah. Okay, go on.
We all know you need to be in good health to have great sex.
That's true.
But studies show that lower cholesterol is directly related to a better performance in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy. Then you'll be more horny.
Yep.
Crystal Rush, what's our next weird sex fact?
All right.
Okay.
For those wanting a threesome, you will need to travel to Australia, as 28% of the population there admits to having done a threesome at least once. But if you are in adult industry, that's weekly.
Yeah, that's true. But they do have lots of sex out there, and we have great fans down in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, and threesome are good.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And next weird sex factor?
While many people know that chocolate can be an excellent arousal for having sex, apparently the smell of pumpkin can help increase the blood flow to the penis to encourage an erection. An erection.
Well, let's think about that for a minute. Do you think that's true or not true?
I don't know, maybe the chocolate is why I'm so horny all the time.
Right, but I mean, true. but the smell of pumpkins arouses people to have sex.
You know, it might be like aphrodisiac, like, you know, it's so what it's about aphrodisiac. Sometimes like it can be seafood, and like after you're eating that, so like
Oh, we love seafood.
you like that's one of the reasons you might be horny. Like also the chocolate and like and even pumpkin
The
or
chocolate.
like chocolata, yes, and like yeah, and certain like nutrition, certain food like you know make us like feel horny, or it can be related to some memories of you, for example, as well. But yeah, I believe pumpkin is just. So.
Well, do you smell when you smell like a pumpkin scented candle? When you smell a pumpkin pie, when you go through a pumpkin patch, do you go like, oh?
Maybe you think coziness, and then coziness, you think your partner.
You know, I actually agree with you because it's what I was thinking. Like, you know, you start listing this, like, pumpkin this, pumpkin that, and, like, you know, and I just imagine that, you know, like, half of a dark room, like, nice cozy couch, you know, like, maybe some fireplace with a fire and thing, and you with that little pie, cuddly, and then, like, make a mess with the foot and each other in the bed. Yes.
Maybe we should put some pumpkin juice in the little squirting boob squirters that we got here.
Juicy boobies.
All right, next weird sex fact.
Alrighty. Women have the ability
Can I have a Reese's?
to make their voice sound sexier in order to entice their men when needed. Men, however, do not possess such an ability and simply have not to rely on other factors.
Right. So, bottom line is, women can alter their voices to be deeper and sexier. Yes or no, girls?
Oh, yes, James. Oh, yes, James. Oh, yes, James.
And scene. Well, go. Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like guys, they can at least speak lower and softer, and that creates arousal, for me at least.
So if a man goes, hello, how are you? Do you want me to suck on your foot? Because I know that turns you on.
Security!
And see. But then now you try to talk in a deeper voice.
You know, I believe it's like kind of like the same idea like about a lot of guys, you know, it's more about, you know, to explore, like, you know, the way how you can talk and like stuff. I remember 10 years ago, before like when I was like just beginning my career, to speak differently, like, you know, I noticed that like during my like real life, like I talk one way, but only like it's camera action, it's another way. After like I start like analyzing things, and when I'm angry and like I want to beat the shit out of you, I speak a different like tone of voice, and like
You mean like BDSM stuff?
wherever. Whatever. And like yes, and like you know,
You're loving this, aren't you? Yeah.
well, sometimes nice spank is what we need,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's like what make our voice softer,
Yeah.
and not that bitch as usual.
Okay. I like it. Do we have another word sex fact there? Or is that all of them?
At the point of orgasm, both men and women tend to have a heart rate of approximately 140. This is not excessive, but just enters the common cardiovascular zone.
So in other words, if you can't get to the gym, fuck.
Yeah, it's another way of
Right.
cardio. At least being
Good.
active.
Yes. Sex is the best workout, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, sometimes when I'm like on top, like you know, I can ride that hard, what I get sweat like much harder than in treadmill.
I think you agree with that.
Yep.
Yep. All right, next word sex fact. Or the last one here.
No, last one. Let's never something last.
okay.
We're always on go.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
Masturbation is known to help cure depression as to release of emotion and hormones. When orgasm is reached, you put your mind at ease and make you more comfortable with your own body.
Now, I agree with that 100%.
Yes.
You're a little sad. You're a little stressed out. Take a break, like a Snickers break. Just have a masturbation break. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about hedonism, and sex is one of that, which is like healthy one, especially.
Just don't be in public when you're doing
Oh, yes,
it.
please.
Yeah.
Cover your fucking shame. I don't want to see that.
Throw you the fuck off the subway or the double-decker bus, yeah.
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 So we actually have 2 more.
Okay, please, go ahead. Okay.
9.
For women attempting to reach climax, it will take her only 4 minutes through masturbation. However, it can take upwards of 10 to 20 minutes to reach climax during intercourse. I've always thought about that.
Indeed. It's like
That is a good topic that we're bringing up here now.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's like
Every
for
woman
me-
is different.
Every woman is different, but we all have the same thing about this, because it's the same for you guys. Like when you jerking off, how to done yourself faster, and it's the same during during sex and all the things. I'm not just thinking for example, when I masturbate, I close my eyes, I'm in comfortable positions. Sometimes it doesn't look super pretty, or the solo movies when you touch yourself. No, you go straight there. And
How do you do that again? Okay.
Yeah, and so I literally.
That's going to be a new meme that we just created.
Yeah, I'm going straight up, I don't need to doing that things, and yes, and I really can reach it for few minutes.
Yeah.
But when it's about sex, your mind, your mind into your partner, into you try you're feeling everything, and you're not just focused on this little tiny thing which is mean a lot. So, and that's for me, yes.
Okay, that's good.
Great.
What's our last one there?
Oh. Approximately 1% of women can achieve full orgasm solely through stimulation their breasts. I came once like that, but yeah, it's happened.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, it was my nipple stimulation. I like my teeth being touched, so I have big silicone boobies, and I like when it's squeezed nicely, when you know how to squeeze but not terrorize my titties, and at the same time.
Okay, squeeze but don't terrorize her titties.
Yeah.
I think we're going to put that on a T-shirt for you. Squeeze them, don't terrorize them.
Yeah, yeah, and so and when it's proper pressure and stuff is some nipple playing, and especially when it's going to the partner you and or it's you yourself and stuff yes, it's pretty possible.
Wow.
But again, guys, everything here.
It's in the mind. Again, the brain is a sex organ also. Now, what about you with nipples and breasts?
I love nipple and breast stimulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like to have your breasts sucked on. You like to have them touched, but not bitten.
I like mine being bitten.
Yeah. So no matter if you have large breasts or a little smaller breasts, whatever kind of breasts you have, perky ones, saggy ones, breasts love to be stimulated.
Yep.
Oh, yes, sometimes I just need to grab my titties and I will share a cup.
Yeah.
And yes, it's...
And
it's,
don't be rough unless the woman asks you to be rough.
Yeah, but just nice, gentle, possessive squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
Without terrorizing, remember?
Yeah, without terrorizing, yeah.
Yeah, it's it's very pleasant and thing, and I remember it's all the time I find myself watching movies and doing that.
Well, you do that during the show
I'm
here
doing
a lot,
that right
yeah.
now, and yes,
Which really makes the ratings go up, so I
it's very
appreciate that.
anti-stressing
Yeah.
and stuff, and sometimes when I'm thinking it's helped to my thought process. Kind of
Wow.
maybe it's I kind of mess with my brain.
Yeah. You're kind of like that
And you see
Republican senator that
You
was
see
at the
people already
Beetlejuice.
say yeah,
Oh, my
baby,
God.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. We could play ring toss with that thing right now. Yeah. All right. Now, that was our weird sex facts. Now, on a sad note, and one thing before we get started on this. I did this in our sign-off at AVN from the Legends booth with all the girls with me. One thing we have to stop right now in this country and in the world right now is the
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl. I'm so angry I can't even say it. Fentanyl crisis all over the world. The countries are starting to stand up and take notice and hopefully going to start doing something about this, because we're losing people every day, young, old, no matter what your religious background or your sexual orientation or the color of your skin or your nationality. People are dying every single day. Now, you hear about the celebrities that are dying, but you don't hear about the regular public out there that is dying from that. There are companies out there that have a test kit so you can test your product, or they have a nasal spray that you can take if you think you're getting sick and stuff from this thing. Look, folks, we're not going to tell you to stop doing drugs because you're just going to keep doing the drugs. Okay, fine. You shouldn't do drugs, first of all. But if you're going to do drugs, do them safely. Like when you have sex, you wear a condom. So if you're going to do the drugs, get them tested and make sure it's safe, because people are dying every day. Now, these two people...
Go just get fucking drunk, please.
Okay, drunk.
Like,
get behind the wheel of a car.
Get drunk, beat the shit out of each other,
No,
like for
no,
once.
No, stop. Stop. Okay. Two people that I loved very dearly that were good friends of mine passed away, performers in the industry. One is, thank you, Maysumi Max. She was a iconic fetish model and entertainer. She was a featured dancer. She's appeared in Playboy and Maxim magazine. She was in a Nine Inch Nails, you know that great group there, Nine Inch Nails. She was in one of their music videos. She won the favorite international fetish model at Exotica LA in 2008. I have a mermaid picture of her in my mermaid room there. She was a wonderful woman, and she passed away on, they found her on Thursday morning, and we found out on Tuesday, I think it was, or Wednesday morning. It was terrible. She was 45 years old. The lovely Maysumi Max, rest in peace, we love you, Angel. And then finally, Jessie Jane. I know Jessie very well. We worked on many movies together. She had been, she was a contract girl at Digital Playground for 12 years. She was one of the biggest stars of the 2000s. And she was one of the last great porn stars around. She's appeared in over 250 movies. You'll remember her in Pirates, Pirates 2, Virtual Sex with Jessie Jane, Erotic No Limit. She was in FHM magazine Maxim. She did a lot of mainstream stuff. She was on Entourage. She was on that television series. She was on Baywatch. She was in so many things. She was the host for the AVN Award Show, okay? Twice she hosted it. She had her own line of tequila called Diosa, and she was the first adult star to surpass 1 million likes on Facebook. Jessie Jane was a wonderful woman. I spoke to her on Christmas, and she told me about her son's wedding coming up. She was very excited about that. A lot of fans have been asking, what are the details? When is she going to have a memorial service? All this stuff. Hold on a second. Please respect the family's wishes for privacy at the time. If you had somebody in your family who passed away, you wouldn't want everybody knowing about all the details on there. It's not your business. We understand that you're fans, but understand that this is a time of grieving, not only for her family, but for all of her close-knit friends and family in this industry, because we're like a second family. Jessie was an absolutely wonderful woman. I can close my eyes and I can see her face right now and her beautiful smile and that infectious laugh of hers. And she really lit up a room every time she walked into it. She was a great person and will be missed by so many of us for a very, very long time. So please, when one of our stars in the industry passes away, whether it's mainstream or adult, please remember them with respect, okay? And rest in peace, girls. We love you very much. All right, we're going to sign off here now.
May I add
yes,
something?
please, honey.
Maybe the fans can create their own fan
memorial. Yeah, that would be nice with some pictures, some nice classy pictures. What a wonderful idea, honey. That's very thoughtful of you to say that. I appreciate that. And all right, we've got another great episode coming up next week. Lots of fantastic guests coming up on the show. If you want to write in and enter those contests, it's insidecontest@gmail.com. And this week you can get a chance to win a free autographed picture from Crystal Rush or this lovely rising star who's going to be a very big star very shortly, the lovely Miss Mira Monroe. You can get an autographed picture from her or the international adult film star.
Old schooly.
Old school is the best school. Miss Crystal Rush. All right. Till next time, I'm James Bartolet.
Mira Monroe.
And Crystal Rush.
Good night and good sex.
Pew.